What's up, everybody? Circus here, coming at you with, well, it's an event video. Kamel kind of touched on this subject the other day when he did the event review. You talked about farm decks in there, right?
Yeah, I did, and this event is kind of different from others, and it's kind of really new player friendly. These events, which is why I really like them. You don't really need a cookie cutter farm deck like you do other events to really take advantage of it. That's one of the positives of raid duels.
Yeah, and so this video is really aimed at people that are really new to the game. So if you've been around for a while and you have farm decks, this isn't going to apply to you. This is really for people that have really new accounts that don't have like a really big card pool. And that's kind of where I'm at with the count that you see on screen. If you guys have been following my free-to-play series on Saturdays, you'll know that I'm building Resonators on this account. And that's all I have on here. I have like a very basic Amazon deck, and then I'm using that to farm stuff for Resonators, and my Resonator deck is almost done, but that's all I have on here. My card pool is terrible, so I was like, how do you play this event with just like what you have? And so I was just thinking we should just teach a few techniques, right? Instead of saying, go out and build this deck, you need this deck. It's like, I'll show you how I decided what to do. So you're going to look at this deck and you're going to laugh, but I'll explain my thought process behind it. Okay. So basically in this event, the XYZ cards are going to do more damage. They do, was it 3x?
They do 3 times. Oh yeah, just really quickly. In every raid duel event, the condition is different depending on the character that is there.
Right.
If you remember when they were doing, the 5Ds one, it was Synchro Monsters and the Signer Dragons give you 5 times, and this one, XYZ Monsters give you 3 times, and Numbers give you 5 times.
So what I did is I went into my card pool and I looked at XYZ monsters, and then I looked for number monsters, and I saw that I had these, okay? From whatever reason, I got these somehow, cards, events, whatever. So these were my number monsters. So I'm like, all right, so I got a lot of level 3s or rank 3s. So I should be looking at level 3 monsters. So from there, I just sorted my card pool to level 3s, and then I looked for cards that could special summon each other. So that way you could get a rank 3 out really quick. So I found that my Amazon is Princess works well with the Spy, because with the Spy, you just reveal one other Amazon in your hand, and then you can special summon the Spy, and then you could summon the Princess, and then bam, you get your rank 3. And then these guys kind of do the same thing. They're a little bit slower, but basically if you have X on the field and then next turn you summon Y, you can summon Z from the deck, and they all interchange that way. But basically once you get 2 on the field, they'll summon the 3rd one. So obviously the X, Y, and Z don't work with the Amazons, but usually by your 2nd turn, you have at least 1 rank 3 monster out, usually 2. And that's how I did it. And that's how I'd recommend a lot of people just look at it that way. Don't look at it like, I have to build the best farm deck in the world. Just kind of look like, okay, what do I have that I can work with? And then I put protection cards in because these guys are little and they get beat up pretty easy. One thing you can do is see what kind of equip cards you have, right? Because damage cards, I don't have any. Like Power of the Guardians, that card is busted.
You do have, well, if you went for Amazonas, you got Backup Rider, baby.
The computer won't use it unless it's lethal. I tried it. It won't do it unless it's lethal. Yeah, it's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
That is interesting.
So you can go into your spells. Actually, it'd probably be easier to go to your filter and then just go spells and traps. And
a very popular one is Mage Power. That's the typically for this event, it's the best in slot, but you don't have to use that. Just about anything that can
increase
attack.
I do have a level 4 one we can show you, a level 4 deck, but in that I'm just using Lucky Iron Axe, and then I threw in Banner of Courage. I mean, because everything else, I tried Backup Rider, I won't use it unless it's lethal, and then the rest of these don't really apply a whole lot. So this is I don't have a very big card pool at all, and that's the whole point, is you can build a decent deck without a good card pool, and I can show you where I'm at in the event. Am I killing it? No, but I'm doing okay. So in this one, I did level 4s, and I found I had, from getting Amazons, I got all these Girjas, and the Girjas are good because they have special effects where they can pop monsters or they can pop spells. And then this guy, if you have another Girja out on the field, you can special summon it. So that's why these guys are here, so they can get on the field really quick. The plant monsters are here because Carrot Weight has an effect where if it's in the grave, you can send another plant monster to the grave, and then you can special summon the carrot, and then summon another monster out. So there's a little bit of special summoning in here. just so I can go into my rank 4s. I don't have his.
Where's your Kochi Dragon?
I don't have one. I should have one. Yes, I should.
What do you mean? Oh my god!
So there you go. There's a good. Is that a number card, or is that just
it's just an Xyz?
Okay. See, the only number card I had here.
Rank 4 Xyz.
Okay, the only one I have here is the number 44, which the computer will go into. But
also, you can use the Yuma skill
exactly
with this deck, and you will have access to number 39.
Yeah, number 39 Utopia. But for me, I'm just trying to level up characters with this event, so I wouldn't use Yuma, but that is a great option, right? Because you're gonna. What's your goal for the event? Some people want to finish it, and it's got a lot of points. It's what was it, like 23 million or something.
So
like that.
You need 2.3 million to unlock the character, but the event itself is very large. There's a lot of rewards here, and then it's the time gated for the level 2000 boss is at the end of the event, and you really need to farm that if you really want those URs, if you're having a tough time getting them from the event. Right,
but I'm just trying to on this account, I'm just trying to level up characters to get gems to buy cards for my Resonator deck. So I don't really care about completing the event in its entirety. So for me, it's just, let's just bang this out. I don't really care.
Let's get the character.
Yeah. Yep. I don't care about the points so much, but I can show you where I'm at. Obviously, there's going to be better decks, you guys. I understand that. But
this is good, dude.
This is just working with what you have, you know. So I've defeats 37, highest damage 68,200. So nothing stellar, but I'm at, what is that, 3 million points? 30 million? Wait, 1, 2, 3.
3 million.
3 million. You know, 3 million points, and everything works just fine. I mean, of course, I think I've lost like one, but most of the time it's a draw. You know how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it, and I just thought maybe we could help people just showing them, you know, like, hey, you don't have to have an awesome farm deck. Like when I first started the game, I don't know about you, Kamel, like I didn't have anything. But every time I saw a video, every time I saw a video, I'm like, I gotta get that deck now. I gotta get that farm deck. Yeah. And I would chase
the best thing about the raid duel events is that, dude, you can just hit assist duel
all day. Yeah,
until you get the cards.
That's what I've been doing, just in my pocket all day. Pull it up.
That's the best part about these events. There's no gate to entry. That's it.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. I know there's a lot of people watching. If you tell us what you've been doing in the comments below, if you have a very limited card pool, obviously, if you have a larger card pool, you could really just go off on this event. But again, don't chase cards. That's like my biggest thing. Like I'm not going to go out of my way even to spend 500 gems to get Power of the Guardians or whatever it would cost, because I want to put that towards Resonators.
Right, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Gems for farm decks.
Yeah, so especially with an event like this. So just use what you have. Just take a little time. And even if you can't special summon, just protect your monsters for longer. You know, use your Wall of Disruptions, use your Canadias, whatever you have for protection, use those. Just keep them alive for 2 turns, and you'll usually be able to get into an Xyz monster pretty quick. But if you can special summon, it's just that much faster. That's all.
Yep.
So don't get discouraged. You can do it. It's not that hard. All right. Let us know what you're doing if you're new to the game and you're trying to figure this whole thing out, or if you have any questions, do them in the comments below. Or, Kamel, even better, get in the Discord. You know why?
Yeah.
Because it's free. The tournaments are free. The new player help is free. I'm Circus. That's Kamel.
Peace out, guys.
And we'll see you next time.